So I'm here to share with you today all the things that I've learned about acne in more than 10 years, more than a decade worth of acne, of suffering from acne. And I'm here to share with you the secrets of acne that dermatologists will never tell you. The truth that I've learned about acne and pimples and breaking out. What large corporations that deal with clear skin, deal with acne breakouts, deal with these shampoos and these facial washes, these creams, these moisturizers, what's going on there and what you can do about it. So today I've actually helped hundreds of people worldwide, hundreds and hundreds of people clear their skin, and I've consulted people all sorts of various ages ranging from their teens all the way up to their 30s and even 40s. Among the people that I've consulted, there's a very high percentage of acne clearing rate that I'm very happy to present to you, in the high 90s, and a lot of them have sent me thank you emails, before and after pictures, where I get to see my work, and it always makes me very, very happy to see, especially after they tried everything else and got a dermatologist and tried all these really, really heavy procedures. And it makes me happy to hear about the kind of success that in clearing their skin that I've allowed them, that have really helped them to learn and really helped them to achieve in their own lives. So, excuse me, in a lot of these programs though, I've also I've also gotten emails from people wanting to know even more about my program, and that's why I've created this program of My Acne Coach, to really get down and start talking about the entire program and almost everything that I know about acne and everything and anything about acne. So my story starts with 6th grade and how I used to have really bad acne into high school. But back when I was in elementary school, it wasn't like this, obviously, when I first started. Back in 6th grade was when I first got my first pimple. And things gradually got worse until I was maybe 18 years old, when puberty was supposed to be over by this point, but it wasn't. It was getting much, much worse. The acne was getting much, much worse, not the puberty. The acne was getting much, much worse, much, much worse. And by this point I had spent thousands of dollars on my acne. And some of it was from my parents at the time, because they really understood how much it hurt me and how much their beloved son was suffering. And a lot of it was from my own pocket though. I worked really hard a lot of summers, and I took a lot of jobs and tried to make some side incomes, and I spent most of my money on trying to find a cure to my acne, because it was just holding me back from life. And earlier on in this program I was asking all these questions about, have you ever done this or felt this? And those are things that I've been through. And if you've ever really suffered from acne, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You probably know that a lot of those things are true for you, and they hurt. And acne is much more serious than something that just is on the outside. So it was really a big deal to me, and I ended up spending a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of heartache on trying to figure out, what was going on and how can I best tackle this problem, so I can go to school and just be there in the moment, be with my friends and meet people and talk to women and get a girlfriend or something, and just at least have fun with my life and laugh like everybody else, and cry, not because of my acne, but cry because, I was sad about something else, like what other people are sad about. But I ended up feeling really depressed and very lonely, and I ended up really actually locking myself in my room, closing the curtains for long periods of time. And I would walk by the mirror and always be looking at myself and always thinking, I hate this, I hate my face, and I can't wait for my life to finally be able to move on from this point and have clear skin, because I have so many things that I want to do. I was fed up, and I think it wasn't until I reached a certain point where I decided that I was going to do whatever it took and to really give it my all. It was going to become my main focus, my main priority. I was going to finally just take care of it. And if you're watching this program or you know anybody who might need this program, I think it's not at that point where we just hit the low of low. We just think, I'm going to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. It was Tony Robbins, I think, who once said, when you have enough pain to really move you, we can then be motivated towards the good in our lives and the pleasure. So it's not until you really suffer enough, I think, that people really get off their butts and start doing something. And finally that moment happened for me, and that's when it all turned around. Today I've cured my own acne, and I spend very little time in the bathroom. It's been many, many years since I've spent those hours that I used to spend in the bathroom popping my pimples, putting on all these different creams. I never have to worry about my acne, actually. I never worry about my skin and my acne anymore. And it feels amazing. As a matter of fact, the funny thing is I don't even think about it anymore. It's become so normal, I would say. But I've finally been able to move on, and I've been able to have the clear skin and the life that I've always wanted. Shortly after I went out and I started dating, I learned a lot about people, and I started my own business, and I went to college, and I'm now enrolled in a master's program for as making this program. I'm a graduate student for a master's in dietetics and nutrition, and I'm a certified alternative nutritionist. I'm also going to be in RDE soon, hopefully, and I will be working in a hospital clinical setting. I don't know how far this video or this program might get, but nutrition, health, skin, my acne has all come together, and it's allowed me to create something that's bigger than me. And that's why I'm here today, to make an impact, to really give the opportunities for many other people to skip all that suffering that I did, to really learn about all the things that I had to go through that other people don't tell you when you've had acne for so long, that they probably don't even know. Because I really believe that when you ask somebody about acne advice, there's really like 4 different types of people.